Force just creates resistance. Yet we've all seen managers really struggling to control their people. And the fact is, human beings are uncontrollable. And it's about time we took a different approach to people management and completely turned it on its head. The very definition of leadership is one who has willing followers. The key word here is willing followers. There is no force needed, and that's exactly why great leaders are very sought after. Managers who are not yet leaders can unfortunately resort to control, and that, as we've already said, can lead to, at worst, conflict, resentment and lack of trust, and at best, working to rule. And none of that is good enough. So what do? We at the H Factor believe that no one comes to work with the intention of doing a bad job. Yet many managers are saying that the most frustrating thing for them is actually managing their people. If you own or run a business, you can choose to spend all your time trying without success to control your people. Or you can realise, as many are starting to, that there are 4 things that everyone is seeking in their workplace. And if you can provide these things, you can transform your business. The first one, a reason, a purpose, a why if you want. The fact is, people feel really good when they feel that they're doing something worthwhile. But then you already know that. In fact, there's nothing I've told you or I'm about to tell you that you don't actually already know. When disasters or emergencies happen, people self-organise and jump into action. Human beings have a huge capacity and desire to assist. We'll volunteer and we'll go above and beyond to be of service. And why? Because it feels really, really good to do so. Oh, and by the way, when I talk about a purpose, I'm not talking about the old, outdated, corporate-sounding vision, mission statement like we aim to be the biggest widget maker and continually return profits to shareholders. Those times have been outgrown. I'm talking about something that's emotive and engaging. The second one is community. It feels wonderful to feel connected, to be part of something bigger than yourself. We are social animals. We join clubs of like-minded people, and we've even got different groups of friends, and each of those different groups will have something in common with each other. The feeling of connectedness and belonging is an extremely powerful human driver. Again, because it feels so good to feel that we belong. The third one is autonomy. Autonomy is tantamount to freedom itself. We as human beings do not like being told what to do. Imagine you're taking out the bin on bin day, you walk around the house, you collect all the rubbish, you're physically walking out the back door with the rubbish, and somewhere in the house you hear somebody yell out, "Hey, can you take the bins out?" What's now the last thing that you want to do? I know it makes no logic sense, but it is certainly very human and we can all relate to it. And the fourth is that feeling of achievement. That wonderful feeling, the release of endorphins when we can look back and look at what we've done and feel a huge sense of pride and achievement. When we created the H Factor, we wanted to build a system that would provide these 4 things for your people, to free them so that they could feel the joy of inspired contribution. We wanted to give the ownership and accountability for outcomes back to the people who we're tasked with actually delivering it. And in doing this for your people, we allow them to positively transform your business.